Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, I've got a wonderful guest with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell the people what you do.
Hi, I'm Tammy with Open Arms Rape Crisis Center and LGBT plus services. And
You do a lot.
yes, yes, we have many hats at the agency.
Definitely. So one of the things that we are talking about today is actually how people can get involved and how people can help our citizens of the Concho Valley.
Yes, fully. They can definitely get involved. We have some programs that we can
That y'all have going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we also have a volunteer advocate training session coming up that we're very excited about.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about this training session for sure. So the dates, first of all, give us the dates because it's coming up in April.
It's coming up really fast. It is going to be April the 10th through the 24th. It's a 40-hour Office of the Attorney General certified advocate course.
Okay.
So we are certified by the Office of the Attorney General, and then they will get a certificate at the end of completion.
Perfect.
Yes.
So this training, let's just kind of start at the beginning.
Okay.
What is it for?
We are looking for volunteers that can provide services on call, either the hotline or hospital accompaniment on the weekends or after hours, because our office closes at 5.
Okay.
So anywhere from 5 to 8 the next morning, we need on-call overnight advocates.
Okay, and so these advocates, what do they do?
They are going to answer the hotline calls because we are staffed locally, as opposed to bigger organizations that maybe have hotlines that are out of San Angelo.
Yeah.
But all of our services are literally in our community. Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
So when they answer the hotline, when they go to these the hospital accompaniments, what are some of the things that, because I'm sure that's overwhelming for a lot of people, but
Yes.
that's what this training is for.
Yes.
So what all are they going to learn at this training?
We teach you how to work the hotline, how to be a good advocate for our victims/survivors. We don't like to label either or. We prefer to let that person do that.
Right.
We are going to teach them communication, active listening skills, how to basically be there for that victim in the hospital, because it's a lonely time and we don't want anybody in that position to be alone.
Right. And it's a scary time, I'm sure.
Terrifying time, yes.
Yeah. So you have to learn how to, really navigate those situations. And that's what they'll learn with this training.
Yes, absolutely. We have law enforcement, a guest. We have legal. We have a legal aid guest. We also have a SANE exam nurse at Shannon that will do I actually think that they're doing a PowerPoint.
Okay.
They're going to be doing it virtually. But in addition to that, we will be meeting in person this year.
Okay.
We're very excited to, I think as everybody is, to kind of make the connection in person. We missed our people, so.
Definitely.
Yes.
So they're going to learn a lot at this training, and they're going to know how to respond to all these types of situations and really, be there, like you said, for the person.
Yes, definitely. Situations, questions that are going to come up. We provide our advocates with a full resource list that they can then, in fact, go give to the victim.
Okay.
As far as financial, housing, food insecurity is a big deal right now. They will have all those sources at their fingertips, ready to hand to the victim when they're in the hospital.
Gotcha. So these volunteers who, you have to have a heart to volunteer, and this is a calling for some. What is, I guess, maybe some of those qualities where somebody's thinking, oh, I maybe could do that. Could I do that? How, what would you tell them?
I would tell them they most definitely could. If they feel intimidated at all, come in and talk to us in the office and see if it's something. Not everybody is cut out for it, like you said, but we can pretty much tell just by someone's energy whether or not that they're up for the task of helping our victims here in San Angelo.
Definitely.
And actually 11 counties, sorry.
11 counties, wow.
Yes,
so
we serve 11 counties.
So there's a great need. There's a great need for these volunteers.
Yes, most definitely. Definitely we need volunteers signing up.
Perfect. So let's tell them how to sign up, how they can get information.
Right now, our website is kind of under construction, so Facebook is really the best place to get in touch with us. We answer all the time. Just drop us a message. You can call the office. Our number is 325-655-2000. We are over at 113 North Harrison. If you feel compelled, come over and talk, and we can see if this is a program for you.
Fantastic.
Most definitely.
Yeah, drop by and see them. And
Yes.
so y'all are on all the social media platforms, Facebook
Yes.
and everything. You've got a lot of ways for everybody to get a hold of you. And one of the cool things that y'all posted on your Facebook before is a program that really has your heart.
Oh, near and dear to my heart. Yes, that is our period supply bag
Yeah.
program, where we go out to the schools, and I've shared with other nonprofits as well. We make period supply bags in previously loved
Yes.
makeup bags.
Okay.
Little cosmetic bags. We get them at Dollar Tree. We have them donated, where there are supplies to get your elementary school, junior high, and high school student prepared if they should find a need while they're away from home.
Right.
For period supplies.
And that is a need. We were talking earlier, that is a huge need.
It's a huge need, most definitely. And I've had nothing but positive feedbacks. I have one junior high that actually, they've made it their calling to make sure that all of the girls have these particular bags handy, so they don't have to come into the office and feel intimidated or embarrassed, that they just have their bags handy in their backpacks, and they can take care of business and advocate for themselves.
Definitely.
So,
yeah, because a lot of these young girls, they really haven't, they haven't experienced this obviously before.
Yes.
And they don't necessarily have the education about it yet.
Right. How to use the supplies
Yeah.
and that they don't. So that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
As part of
y'all
our
take
agency.
care- and that takes some stress off of them too, I'm sure, because they,
I've had some very positive stories come out of this, where they were actually using, some of the school nurses, they had a maturation unit back in January, I believe, and they were using the bags to show the young ladies what that they should have ready.
Yeah.
So the ones that they were, even if they didn't need it right then, they were being educated on what kind of supply they need when the time comes.
Definitely. And another struggle is the financial situation, because
Yes.
these supplies can be expensive.
Yes, we do all of this on donation. It's not covered by our grants. So we do everything via donation, whether you want to stop when you're grocery shopping, grab a box of pads or tampons, and just drop them by. We would be eternally grateful.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So you're not only helping y'all, but you're helping the young women of the Concho Valley.
Yes, we need to help our young ladies out, and men. We serve all,
Everybody.
everybody.
That is awesome. Well, I sure appreciate you coming by and telling us all these wonderful things and all the wonderful things y'all got going. So any final thoughts or messages?
Well, I was going to make sure you check out the Facebook
Yes.
too. If you want to volunteer, get in touch with us that way. Again, our number is 325-655-2000, and we are ready. There is a background check. I will let you know that.
Okay.
Just for the safety of the staff and the volunteers as well. They do have
course.
to be run through that. But there's a small application, and it's a quick process. We'll do a little bit of an interview with them after they express interest and run the background check, and we'll get going. Again, it's April 10th through the 24th. It is a 40-hour training. It involves 3 Saturdays for a few hours on the Saturdays, and then Tuesday and Thursday of those 3 weeks.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, wonderful. Sounds like an easy process and a really easy way to help folks here in
Help
the
our
Concho Valley.
community. We love our
Yeah.
community. Follow us on Facebook, because
Yes.
I do messages, and we do all kinds of interesting things on our Facebook. So
Definitely. So go follow them.
open arms.
Open arms. Go follow them.
Yes.
Get connected. Get involved. And thank you all so much for watching this. Have a great day.
Thank you.